and it's another day. Technically. Why it's me. And this fucking camera's all extra high. I don't know. I can never figure out if it's too high or too low. I guess it doesn't matter. Still, my eyes are up here, not... Anyway, okay. So I tried to raise my monitor up a little bit, and it's not working out for me at all. It's this desk that I'm using. It's a fold-up, like, stand. I don't know what kind of stand it is. I bought it from Target, like, years ago. But when you fold it, it always aims down just a little bit. So it's not in danger of, like, collapsing, but it's just folded forward and to get, like, a flat one. Somehow this ends with me building a desk or something stupid. Didn't I get the... Yeah, I got the thing, so... Oh, I gotta go back to the fucking... What's it called? Where do I have to go? Where's that fucking portal? It's here somewhere. Oh shit. It doesn't matter. Whatever. It literally doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure I can figure out a way down here, right? And it's been a minute since I've, like, played this, and I never got that far. And I got to about here. This is actually the furthest I've been since, like, the 90s for me, because I usually get, Sorry, I'm, like, blanking on words right now. I usually get lost trying to figure out, like, how to do stuff here. It's the order. It's one of those things where, like, I never finished the game, but I did play the game. And you do this thing in your head where you're like, well, I know what to do. I gotta do this and then this, and you forget one step in the process. So yeah, I just have to go and blow up that door. It's like, oh shoot, where do I get bombs from? Oh man, I don't have bombs. And you have to figure out, like, how do I get bombs? And you forget that part. And it kind of, like, screws your entire game over. It's part of the plan, I swear. I'm thinking about just dying. Have to warp back. We'll see, because I missed the jump to go to... I should have gone, instead of going and jumping down, I should have gone up those stairs, and then there's a little path to the left that goes back to the village. It's up here. And I have to figure out how to get up there without dying. It's tough. I was never 100% sure on what you're supposed to do with these, because now I know. I also don't know what those are to this day. They always look like little, like, electrical cucumbers to me. I love the song. The one where it goes just doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. Weird. I wasn't actually part of the plan. If only that refilled your life. So cool if they do that. That's so neat, dude. Little woodland friends. The hero's triumph on Cataclysm's eve wins 3 symbols of virtue. The Master Sword he will then retrieve. It's not true. Yeah. Let's go, Gex. Let's go, Gex. Does he open his mouth when he swipes? Let's see. Aye. Got me. What does that mean? Oh. What is... That's not what... That's not the proper link to my YouTube channel. Holy smokes. Why is it double? I don't know. I don't understand this. Oh. Oh. Wait. Right. It's like, what am I not signed in? I never sign into fucking Discord anymore. There's nothing there. Discord is dead to me. I have to remind myself, like, oh, yes, I should be on Discord just in case. I think there's people that pop in from different groups that I'm in. Who are these people? That's all I can think of. I need more hearts. Thank you. Okay, so I go to the sanctuary? I'm in the fucking village. Look, there's a skull there. I think that thing in front of Death Mountain is the sanctuary thing. The church, whatever you want to call it. Also, see, I'm getting things confused. I swear that I thought there was a person in this game that gives you the net for, like, bug catching. But it hasn't happened yet. It makes me think, like, am I only thinking of... It happens in some of the games and not the other ones. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Okay, I don't need to hear myself there. Alright. Stealth. Use the net for bug catching to find the to catch the fairies, I think, and put them in bottles, if I remember right. Could be wrong. I also feel like I'm missing houses in this game, like when I walk through the town or whatever. I was right. And the rat house. Nice. You know, I had thought when I was loading this, I was like, man, so what did I started this like 2 days ago, 3 days ago? I thought, like, because they added okay, two thoughts. I was going to consider playing a Harvest Moon instead of this, like the Super Nintendo Harvest Moon. There it is. It's so, ooh, it's got that weird laser sound effect. Anyway, I was playing Harvest Moon instead of this because I haven't played Harvest Moon in forever. And I've never finished Harvest Moon in my life. I usually just get like, it's like this thing in my head where I always feel like I'm doing things wrong. Oh, look, I did get it. Oh, it's from my homie. He's playing Tears of the Kingdom. I always get this thing in my head where I'm playing certain games wrong or not optimally, which doesn't bother me, but it leads to this thing where when I talk about the game to somebody will be like, oh, why don't you just do this if you do this and this and this, and all of a sudden I get like overwhelmed. I'm like, I'm not gonna play that fucking game. So that's Harvest Moon. It's Stardew Valley, any farming game, whatever. It happens with a lot of games. It's also why I have issues playing like new games sometimes. If I don't play them when they're new, once people know how the games work, like, you get this thing where people start telling you, oh, this is the best game ever. I mean, I love this game. There's no game like it. I've got 1,000 hours in Tears of the Kingdom, and I'm like, I think it's okay. Like, you just think it's okay? Oh, dude, it's the best. So, anyway, instead of playing that, I went with this. But then I think it was like a day after I started playing this was when they just did the surprise release of, I think it was a surprise to me. They put out Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons, the other two Game Boy Zelda games. Yeah, Link's Awakening, which is the one that everybody knows, but then Oracle of Ages and Seasons are the two from, I think, Capcom. Yep. Is this the guy I've been looking for? This is the guy, isn't it? I just missed this. I just missed this house. I think I was thinking that there was somebody in front of this house that was going to, like, all the bad guys on me. See, this is the Mario fan. He's got an H on his head. What is that even? Man, from the evil... My brain. There we go. I've got this stupid jar. This thing... Alright, so when you... Oh, wrong button. When you go into the inventory, one of the things that is weird about this game, I guess because it's a Super Nintendo controller, is that you get these items. But when you get them, it's like you go... If you scroll left or right, you go through. But when you get here, it pulls that up. And I think you're supposed to have multiple bottles. That keeps throwing me off. Because I go through, I'm like, how do I get to the magic mirror? Oh, I gotta go left or right, so... Yes, indeed. But I can go up or down on these ones. This also, for some reason, this menu here reminds me a little bit of Castlevania 2, where you get like the different items. Like I know you walk around picking stuff up, and you have to use like, say, like the white crystal to see hidden platforms and stuff. And I think like the first castle. Anyway, whatever. Let's go. Oh, just trying to pick it back up. That's my hero, Mario. I wonder if they're gonna put Super Scope games on here. Can't go that way. Bitches. I'm on the run. I'm on the lam. Cops are after me. It's really fucking stupid. That's all it is. I just didn't want to be spotted. Alright. The game that made me fail multiple English spelling tests. You'll meet Zora living at a lake at the river source. Alright. I have, as I'm looking at Discord, I have thoughts, like, every now and then, I don't log into Discord for extended amounts of time. There's nobody's really there that I talk to. I also, it's like, so somebody said this online. He plays significantly more fighting games than I do. As you see, I haven't really played. I play fighting games, I feel like daily, but I just don't play them like competitively like that. Anyway, this person said, if you want to play fighting games, you want to play fighting games. You don't want to have to go out of your way to join a fighting game Discord to find people to do matches with. Like, for some people that's cool, but for like the average person, or even a person that's into a game, like, you don't necessarily want to do that, especially if you're trying to like learn the game and it's a fairly modern game. I'm in Discords for like Samurai Showdown, and there might be a Blaze Blue one and some other stuff, but it's just like, I don't want to be there. And the other thing is, like, you know, they can be cool. Like, there's nothing wrong with the people there. I just don't want to. I don't want that level of commitment. I want to have to like sit there and, I guess, feel like, you know, if I want to get the most out of this community, like, I need to be participating in like polls and shit. It's weird. It's just it's a different level. Whatever. That's all. Those are random thoughts. But that's about Discord. That's why I don't really use Discord. It's mostly just like groups for me. Groups that I don't use. Hey, brother. There it is. I keep forgetting the damn button I need to press to make the map appear. I get that and the power up like buttons mixed up. I wonder if, let's see. No. I was thinking these menus might be color coded, but I guess not. I don't. The American Super Nintendo controller is like gray anyway. It's like gray and it's got like the different shades of purple for the buttons. I do have I got an actual Super Nintendo controller, but I can't use it here because I'm playing on Switch. Might be an adapter. Maybe we should look into that. Yeah, I thought that's what happened. Little electric cucumber boys. There's some games that had stuff that like creeped me out a little bit when I was a kid. I don't think there's anything in Zelda that falls in that category. As of, not this one. There's plenty of stuff in Ocarina of Time that's like weird, like kind of unsettling, and it's, I don't know if it's because of the graphics. Like, I'm not the only person that feels it, but like, say like the weird like spiders that drop down from the ceiling in that game, like those things are weird. Ain't no spider I ever done seen. Alright. Oh shit, he got fucked up. Homie, what's up? Gotta find him before the Wizard vs. Magic. LT Blood type Lumina is on sale. SmackDown results and winners. Lordy. It's very funny. Alright. Wrestling talk for a second. It's really funny how SummerSlam takes place in like late August, early September. I guess it makes sense when I think about it. When I think about stuff, I think about it in terms of like, what is this doing? And I've always thought the idea of having SummerSlam in the middle of the summer, like July or maybe early August, would be cool. But if you do it late August or early September, at least in the US, kids are back in school. You know, maybe some people are going to college or starting new jobs or whatever. I know a lot of people move around October, so if they're into wrestling, it gives you water cooler stuff to talk about. If a match happens in like July, you know, this is based off of old times where people are on social media, like you can't, if you're a kid and you're watching, you're like, oh man, Roman Reigns beat Cody Rhodes. Can you believe what happened at SummerSlam or some shit like that? You can't talk to other kids about it until school's back in, and by the time school's back in, you got like another pay-per-view like Night of Champions or something. Oh, shit, that guy's disappearing. No. Oh. Dude, let me down. Gave him one job. I gave him one job. Discord things. As I'm looking. Why does Discord now... I know they did the thing where they let people make new names, but why does it do this thing where it summarizes people's name with one letter? Like, let's just say your name is Steve. In old Discord, your name would always show Steve. Now, like, I don't know if it's after a certain period of time, it just shows like S ... Is why? What is that? What the hell is even that? Speaking of which, hey, let's go shopping. Let's go. I need to see something real quick. This is something that's on Steam, and I want to see these sales line up. Good night. Nighty night. That fucking Mickey game is out. Man, I wanted the game so bad. I have no monies. Melty Blood, right? Melty Blood is the perfect... Let me... Does it have melatonin? Get that ass. That's what I'm looking for in the Switch. Alright, Melty Blood. It's on sale here too. This is how they get you. Alright, so what ended up happening is I've come to the conclusion, I was like, man, if I have any interest in off fighting games, I've ended up like picking up stuff on here on sale because like nobody's gonna play these games with me anyway. I'm gonna just go through this list real quick before I go back. These are whatever. These are just because this was early. This is like 2017 or 2018 when I got these. But right here, Cross Tag Battle. I was interested in it, but not enough to get it on PC. It seems like it's a waste. Like if I want to play matches, I'd play on PC, but I'm not going to go to the Discord realistically. So I'm just going to be playing against the AI and messing around in Training Room. That Power Rangers fighting game. I don't like Dragon Ball FighterZ. I have it on PC. I don't want people to fucking see I'm playing Dragon Ball FighterZ. So I'm just going to play that game by myself. This version of Fighting EX Layer should be on Steam, but it's not. This is the one that gets, I think it gets rid of the card system that made that game unique. So it just turns it into like a weird, janky fighting game. We've got this here, which I might have on PC, but I like having it on the handheld too, because again, it's another game that nobody wants to play with me. So I can just play that by myself and not feel like I'm, you know, there's something about being on Steam where like, people see your hours played, or if you hide your hours played, that's also a problem. So people usually see your hours played and they just start saying like, oh, you're playing this, how come you don't play this? Or we're doing matches in this, come join. It's like, no, I don't want to do that. I want to play this game. If anybody wants to play this, let's play this. Being on Switch, at least for me, is so much easier because there's no way to message people to harass them about stuff. I got this over here, but this is because this is, you know, on the go. Also, I feel like you can maybe get somebody to play Street Fighter 2, or, you know, they may have heard of Third Strike and you can show it to them. But yeah, anyway, that Melty Blood game might end up on that list. That's if I have any, like, credit, store credit, or whatever. It's like 25 bucks, and I know it's one of the better fighting games, and I don't care enough about Melty Blood to play it on PC. I have the community version, whatever the fuck it's called. Got it. Gotcha. Like Jax. I got more. Yeah, you know what? Speaking of games I don't want to play on anything, I've got Combat 11 on here. The Aftermath version or whatever, like the ultimate one with all this stuff. Yeah, that's because I was interested in the game, but I didn't want to buy it on PC, and I think it went on sale for like $10 with all of the DLC. I never played Aftermath. I did enjoy the story. I like the story in Mortal Kombat 11. I just don't like playing the game that much. Like, man, that was a game that early on it just felt not good, and like I know they've made changes to it to make it better, but like it just has some fundamental issues with that game. So. That's a thing. I have to remember. This is unrelated to everything. Ooh, slow down. I have my Beatmania controller still. I'll sure if the thing is in this room. I don't know where the fuck it is. It's in this room somewhere though. That is a controller I've had since what, 2008. Whenever Guitar Hero was at its peak and Rock Band I think was coming out, they put out the US Beatmania game. I remember pre-ordering that game, and like the game came out when it was supposed to come out, but for whatever reason GameStop got their copies in 3 weeks late. Like there was just nobody wanted it besides me, so like I'm not gonna waste shipping time, so I just got my game 3 weeks late even though I pre-ordered it. It was very, very sad. I don't think they have that problem anymore. Like you look online and see people talking about like, oh yeah, I got my copy of the game, oh man, this game's great. US Beatmania 2, or sorry, Beatmania. It's Beatmania, but it's 2DX. Which is 7 keys instead of 5. Anyway, it's a weird game because Beatmania is tough, but that game also has the thing of like, I think it's got like a Britney Spears song in it. We're doing it. I'm gonna take a picture of this Master Sword here. I keep looking at games on the Oculus. Play mixed reality games. After giving this a lot of thought, I've concluded that aiming to win in 2 fighting games would be a waste of time and resources. My performance in Tekken was greatly impacted by the 40 days I spent learning Street Fighter 6. Although winning EVO level competitions is impossible to achieve, the best you can hope for is to place in the top 8 in both games. I would truly like to see someone eventually win 2 major championships, Tekken and Street Fighter 6, Street Fighter 6 and Guilty Gear. I'll only play a game with 100% of my effort and stop playing Tekken if I ever try another fighting game. It can only be done in this way. I'm very close in EVO 2019, first in MK11, second at DBFZ. It was really funny. It was really funny watching Arslan and Ash have this fucking crisis. Alrighty. Sorry, social media. What is this? BlazBlue Entropy Effect will be available August 16th, 2023. What is this? CD key. It's Angel. Wasn't this an argument with a... Oh man. Who the fuck is this? I guess I don't know anything about BlazBlue to say anything, so whatever. I need to know if this is a fighting game. Now I'm curious. I was gonna post this stupid picture of the Master Sword, but BlazBlue Entropy Effect. Don't be a mobile game. Oh, it's on Steam. It comes. What is this? This isn't a fighting. What the fuck is this? It's like a Metroidvania. I didn't ask for this. I didn't. Whatever, man. Let me send this to my homie. Alright. Okay. Lord. You stumble across some stupid stuff, and I was just like trying to not get distracted with dumb shit that people are saying right now. All right, let's go. Here we go. Playing a link to the hopes of actually finishing it. Switch. Okay, there we go. Okay, alright. Last dumb thing I'm going to be doing. Where they announced a new Blaze Blue. Say, infrared. Mania looking game. Okay, alright, we're good. Let's continue. Let's go back to Zelda. Mood. This is me trying to push shit at work. Like, hey, Jason, can you move this desk? It's fucking, we have these like 400-pound desks. Like, can you get this? Like, yeah, I got you. Like, oh, how many more is it? Oh, unfortunately, I got through like 2 of them, and like once I got halfway through this truck, there were 17. There was like, it was like a stack of 10, and there were like, what, 7 more behind me? What is this? This is so dumb. There's people that stack trucks. I do it too, so whatever. But like, I try to think like, don't be fucking dumb. Somebody has to move this shit. They're just so shitty. They just stack things in the worst possible way. B-17 Bomber. What's this? I think I streamed that recently. Also think I have did and okay, sorry. Mario Lemieux Hockey. I think I dropped that game in the fucking toilet when I was a kid. I think I went to that game and I think I fucking dropped the rental copy in the toilet. It's very weird. That sucks. That's super lame, dude. Super lame, my guy. Fuck on. Come on. Come on. What? It has to be from above. It's stupid. I'm the fire starter. Twisted fire starter. arbitrary block. Cheap block tactics. Oh man. It's gotta be from above. That's really stupid. It's also kind of funny. It's also kind of funny that you can only light those from above. You can't light them from... Oh, no, I got it from the side. Okay. There we go. Maybe I was just doing it wrong. It seems like when I do it from above, it's like guaranteed. If I do it from the side, maybe. This is where I want to be at, right? Shit. It's like, oh wow, this room's a little bit light. That's nice. Like, how did it get so light? Oh, that's right. I just did it a second ago and I already forgot. That's me. What did I do? I moved something and there was a sound like something opened, but I don't know what it was. Whatever. I found my copy of Twisted Metal earlier, by the way. This is I was looking at pictures there on my phone right now. Which is funny because that show's out. And I mentioned this I think yesterday. Mine is the jewel case, the regular, smaller CD size. Yeah. Titular line. Even with the Master Sword, you can inflict physical damage or harm on the wizard. Well, that can only mean I have to play baseball. Logically. What else could they possibly mean there? Oh shit, they used a lot. It's not worth it. I think I was supposed to take that thing to the witch. I haven't finished. I have Arceus, I think. I barely played Arceus. I don't remember why. I really don't. I think it was. I don't know, man. I don't even remember when Arceus came out. I feel like I got that game and was like, oh my god, it's fast or was about to pass. I don't know. It's been a while. I just wasn't in the mood to play Pokemon. Rarely ever am. I'm not a Poke fan. I played Go when Go was new. When Red and Blue were like new, I could leave, or I'd get to school late so I could stay home and watch Pokemon so we could talk about it at school. So I'd have like the advantage on the other kids. I wanted to fit in. I figured, you know, going to school late and talking about Pokemon would help, which it did. Back then, like knowing about that and wrestling and maybe Dragon Ball Z, like when Dragon Ball Z was like airing, I think they're going to the Frieza saga. Took them like years to get all those episodes. But anyway, knowing about that stuff is really key to being cool at the time. Maybe Jerry Springer. Stupid. I mean, I guess I should use this fairy, right? Disappointing. Very disappointing. Whatever. This is the type of stuff a kid would draw sketches of. Like you would imagine, like, oh man, I was in this crazy hallway. I was trying to catch up to the wizard, and it was really dangerous. You had to be really careful because you didn't want to fall. And then one of the guards was chasing after me, and then he fell. You'd have this whole story about how like epic that is. Like you look at it now, you're like, it's just screwed with a couple of blocks. Shit. You're sitting there doing the Gilbert Gottfried. We need to take a picture of this fucking door. There's a person I follow on Twitter that has I think their name has like hashtag Shenmue 3 in it, and they've had it forever, and I still haven't played Shenmue 3. I haven't really played 2. I finished 1 finally, after I got the game when it was new, like, as a Christmas present, and like just finished it a couple of years ago. Didn't make it to 2 because I went to the Yakuza games instead. And then 3's already, I think I own that too. I can't find the stupid Gilbert Gottfried thing. Oh well. I'm waiting for Gex too. Don't worry. wait for Gex is almost over. The last moment of Princess Zelda. Uh-oh. Oh no. Ho ho ho. With this, the seal of the 7 wise men is last broken. It is now only a matter of time before evil power covers this land. After all, the legendary hero cannot defeat us, the tribe of evil, when we are armed with the power of gold. What? Man, I have to look at this stupid Gilbert everything now. Hang on. I can't find it. I don't remember what interview it was. There's so many of them. There, I found it. I had to go out of my way to find this stupid clip. Oh man, this is dumb. Alright, there we go. The Gilbert Gottfried door. You said I must go. It's time to play baseball. It's got to be the baseball one. Hey, what's up? Sorry. I just saw your name. I was like, wait, what? I thought I saw the word toilet somewhere. I was like, am I imagining things? Caught me off guard, my bad. Oh, man. Aw, jeez, you got me. I'm no good at this. I don't know what to expect. I don't know like when he's gonna do that. I guess it's in the center of the room maybe. Like, is that this? Okay. Don't have any potions or anything left. Okay, yeah, he doesn't move his head when he's... That's funny. That's a good tell. Damn it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Kill me, Smalls. True hero that you are, but I am not ready to admit defeat yet. I will draw you into the dark world. There's something about, like, this man being foiled by a kid basically playing baseball with a sword. It's really fucking good. I'll take a link to the past. New app alert. I don't know. Meta Quest. Their app puts out these updates and like, oh man, there's a new update or a new app out, and you look and it's like the thing is from like 4 weeks ago. They're just adding up. They're just now advertising it, so it's hard to know if it's even worth looking at. I can rely on only you. Please make this old man's wishes come true. I beg you. Oh wow. Yeah, like I remember the only one I finished is A Link Between Worlds, the 3DS one, which is like, it's because it's the one game in the series that really hooked me. All of the games I get really into. And what happens is, I think this happens to a lot of people in different games. For me, it's Zelda, where you play the game for a while, and like I would get somewhere like here. So I'm in the Dark World now. And maybe you get to like the 3rd dungeon, and they ask you to do something. And you're going through a room, and you're like, man, I can't figure out a way through. And you got all these other abilities that you've been using for the last couple of hours, and you forget something like super basic. Like, oh yeah, I can blow this wall up with a bomb. Like, it's something stupid like that, and I'll sit there, like, run through an entire dungeon, look up guides or whatever. It's like, oh, once you clear this section, like, it doesn't tell you what to do. So all of a sudden, I'm just like, what? How do I beat this? And then I come back to it, like, weeks later, I'm like, oh, that's all it is. And, like, I just lost interest. I just get, like, annoyed because of it. So, again, that is user error. I don't know if I can go in here, can I? Is this something? I love the design of stuff in this game. It just looks cool. It's not really another way to put it. It's a neat look. Especially like once you get here and everything is like different, but it's not like scary different. I do have, since I'm playing on Switch, I do have just happened to goes a bomb. I've got Tears of the Kingdom, but I barely played it. Yeah, they're cool. They're cool games. It's just I never know what to tell people. They're like, oh, which one should I play first? Like, I don't know. You got people that'll say like Ocarina. Some people would say this. Some people would probably say maybe Breath of the Wild is the best one to start with. But the problem with playing that first, I mean, at least there's Tears of the Kingdom now. But like, for a long time, the only game like Breath of the Wild was Breath of the Wild. So if you liked it, if you're like, man, I really like Zelda, I liked Breath of the Wild, you can't go back and play like A Link to the Past and get the same experience. But like my friend, her son loves Zelda. Her kids love Zelda, especially her son, and like he loves Zelda, but I told her, I was like, I realized what it is, that he only likes the 3D Zelda games, and it's not all of them either. Like, he likes Twilight Princess was his first one, so that's his favorite, but then he also likes yeah, I got memories of that game. I've never finished that one because of the Water Temple. See, I'm one of those people. But yeah, he likes that, so I think he might like the Wind Waker. He loves Breath of the Wild. I know he played through Tears of the Kingdom, so. But anyway. Yeah, Zelda, it's just like, it's a weird series because there's so many. They're not different types of games, but I guess, you know, depending on what you like there's people that like Ocarina that might not like Breath of the Wild because Breath of the Wild's too open and they don't like the 2D Zeldas. You have people that love the 2D Zeldas, and like, you don't really get those anymore. That probably is what made, like, I grew up, you know, I'd rent this game when I could find it. But, when A Link Between Worlds came out and like it was this same map kind of, but different, totally blew my mind. For some people, they're like, oh, they're just reusing the same stuff, and I'm like, yeah, they're reusing the same stuff. But it's awesome stuff, and it's different enough. Uh-oh. Where'd it go? See, this says up, and so does this. But then what? Is this it? Is this where I go? I guess. I've heard some people, you know, plenty of people hate on the Nintendo Online service, but like, yeah, let me do something real quick. Let's save state. So we're gonna save here. Like, I get it, but it's $50, and it's like, that's what, like 3 months of Xbox Live, which Xbox Live gives you online play. So does this, but like, look at these games here. They're not all gold, but at the same time, like, man, you got Breath of Fire 1 and 2, Demon's Crest, the Donkey Kong Country games, Earthbound, F-Zero, for like, you pay like $50 a year. You get all these games, it's insane. And you get the N64 stuff, speaking of Ocarina. Where is that at? They put GoldenEye on here, like, come on, man. How could you not like this in the slightest? Where's it at? That's fine, I've got a save state, so we're good. I'm gonna go back in a second. I haven't loaded this up in a minute. I got... Where's this thing at? I've got this thing here, which is a RG351V, which plays ROMs, and I was having issues playing. I was like, I could either play games on my phone, I've got the actual cartridges, I've got my Switch, like, you know, this thing, whatever. There's so many options on playing these games that I went back to Switch, because at least this way I can stream these games. Like, look at this, $50 you get these games here too. Like this is also part of the plan. Like man, at this point I think the Nintendo Online service is a pretty decent deal. Right, let's get back to it though. I'm not like huge on playing stuff online anymore, so there's that. Yeah. Yeah, but it's like you pay more, but to me it's not, it's like you're paying more, but I would still rather have the things that they're charging for, like it's more, but I feel like I'm getting more of a value out of like whatever the fuck they throw in Game Pass. Like Game Pass, you do get new games, like there's Hi-Fi Rush, and you can stream those games to your phone or download them or whatever, which is, I don't have an Xbox, so I just play them on PC or on my phone. But the games that are on here to me are just like, oh, these are the games I actually want to play. Is this, I want to see where this is. Man, this is hours ago. Well, let me make another one in this last slot. I had a bad situation happen a long time ago. I was playing Chrono Trigger. This is back in like the late 90s, early 2000s or something. It would have been like 2000. And I was using save states to play it, and I was like, man, I feel like I'm cheating myself, so I'm just gonna use the in-game saves. Decided that after like maybe 3 or 4 hours of playing the game. Stop using the save states. Start saving the game normally. Well, I never deleted the files, and I had a puppy at the time. They came in the room. They were excited. They jumped on my lap. They jumped to the keyboard. They loaded the save. It overrode the save that I had for all the progress I made, and I had like maybe like 12 hours of progress. I had to go back to 4 hours in. I didn't play Chrono Trigger again. I tried playing it, but I couldn't get back into it until the DS version came out. That and Assassin's Creed are two games that made me like stop caring so much about certain things with games. Is this it? I guess this is it. Yeah, it's the price. It's just the price for me. Like, I don't think 50 a year is that bad. It's more than it was. It was like 20 to begin with, but it was like, I think it was Nintendo and Super Nintendo. But yeah, like now getting like, it's Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, Game Boy, and Game Boy Advance, I think. Like, for 50. And they're games I want to play. No, I don't even, honestly, I'm just being a hater. I don't even know what's on the, what the PlayStation stuff is now. The last PlayStation console I had was a PS3, so I pretty much just play these games on PC, so whenever they come out on PC. Or just run them in emulators. Alright. 100 rupees. I think this is when the dungeons start getting harder. What the fuck is Helgen? Oh. Yeah, this is one of those places I remember getting to in one playthrough where I was like, I can't remember what the fuck I was supposed to do here. The early dungeons you can kind of just like BS your way through. I feel like once you get to the later ones, the Dark World ones, you actually have to think a little bit. It's not much. You can just be on like complete autopilot. Hey, what's up? Mistakes were made. Oh, I dodged it anyway. Untouchable. I'm really happy. I'm looking for hearts right now. I'm really happy I did that because I definitely wasn't paying attention. I was like, oh man, how am I gonna get through this door? And the door opened. All right. Just one more. One more. There we go. Full on bombs. Oh, I'm an idiot. Well, obviously. What is this? I'm locked in Turtle Rock on top of... Boy. This is truly a hellscape. I don't know. I don't like the idea of like somebody being like, I'm at Turtle Rock. I live in Georgia. I live in Stone Mountain, Georgia, which is... I've always thought that name was like dumb. Like, yes, this is what this is. There's a mountain. There's a stone pile. Turtle Rock on top of Death Mountain. I know you are doing your best. Please hurry. It's just like being at work. I know you're out there. I know it's hot. I know you're trying your best, but I need you to go faster. Ah. Oh. Not that. Okay, we'll do that. Yes, indeed. These cracks in the wall aren't actual cracks, right? These are fake cracks. Because they're not shaped like a circle. Dumb. Dumb. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. Hang on. Let me run to the bathroom real quick. This is giving me flashbacks. I remember playing this game before and getting here and be like, man, this is dying a bunch. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. Give me a second. I'm almost at the computer. Whatever this is. Okay. Alright, where is my thingy? Here we go. Alright, I had to fill up my water bottle. Which, I'm gonna fucking clean that shit out in months. I'm gonna die. Talk of that stupid thing right there, man. Those things take... Ugh. Thank you. Whatever you're trying to do, those things are the wrong shape for it. If it was a fighting game right now, people would be complaining about the size of their hitbox. My dog's like right by my desk. He's gonna jump here in a second, I'm sure. What the hell did I do here? What? I don't even know. Oh, okay. I ended up in a weird Discord group. This is unrelated to literally anything going on right now. I had to go and I have been subscribed to some people on Patreon for a while that I don't know about, so I had to go and subscribe to a bunch of channels the other day. It's like it was stuff that I wasn't even giving much money to. It was like $1 here and there. It's like, man, I don't want to give these people $1 when I don't even know what they're doing. A bunch of them are YouTubers. They're like, oh, you can donate to this tier. I try to stream daily. It's not usually daily though, because of my work schedule. I don't know. I'm gonna be on this weekend, like every day this weekend. Usually on weekends I can stream whenever, so weekdays are the problem. I was streaming every single day for a few weeks. That was good. That was a good run. And then all of a sudden my work schedule got like crazy. It's not even, I can't even call it my work schedule. It's like I get out of work. I get out of work every single day at about the same time, and then just other shit would happen, so. I'll be on tomorrow randomly. I know I'll be on tomorrow night, but I might be on maybe at like middle of the afternoon or something. 3 p.m. Eastern. Man. Yeah, it is, like, I'm gonna say, so usually what happens, I get out of work. It takes me about an hour to get home. And once I get home, it's just like non-stop driving. So I never know what it's gonna be. Like there's days I'm thinking like I'm free. I got nothing else to do. Like, oh nope, we gotta go do 50 million other things. What do I need to do here? I don't have enough bombs for all these stupid walls. I guess. See, this is how Zelda gets you. This is how Zelda like messes with your head. Ooh. It's stuff that's not complicated, and I should have an answer to. I think I need a mallet to hit those things right there, but I don't have that. And I don't remember where you get that from either. This is also kind of going off memory, which has been a minute, so hang on. No, that's not it. No, that's not it. That's also not it. There's nothing there. Shoot. Stupid ice rod. That doesn't do anything. That has done pretty much nothing for me so far. I know that was one of the times I got stuck in this game. That was the solution. It was like, I just use that. Oh, I guess so. I guess that does make sense. All right. There's a door in that room. There's got to be something here. There's something here that I'm missing. I just don't know what it is. Nothing. Nothing there. There's nothing here. Does this damage me? I think this damages me. That's my last bomb. Smart. Yeah, that's just damage. Okay. Oh well. I forgot I have a... See? I forgot I had this damn key. That's another thing I didn't even notice. Looked up there, it's like, wait, there's the door right there. I was gonna check that door out to begin with, but I decided to go in this path and I forgot. Zelda stuff, man. Little tiny things like that in this series where, like, you have things that you forget that you have. Because you start thinking about other ways to solve problems. You start thinking outside of the box and it's like, no, just think about the box. Like, what? No. Tell me how to think, game. Ouch. Good news is I get to save finally. Oh no. No, I wanted to save. All the rules in the NBA Live games. Okay. This is where I was trying to get to before. This looks like you can, like, jump. Nice. Alright, cool. I did not remember that at all. I like that. I do like that. That's cool. That's different, you know? Played this game this whole time and, like, that hasn't been a thing, so all of a sudden I'm in this new section and I've got new abilities. This is up. Alright. Hit this. Water bottle, my ice just floated up to the top, and I see stuff out the corner of my eye all the time. It's a weird habit from, I guess, a job I had before or whatever. So, like, I'm gonna put something on there. Like, if somebody tries to sneak up on me, a lot of times I'm just kind of, like, paying attention to all sorts of stuff. So it doesn't usually work. So, like, when I see things like that pop up, I'm like, something's going on, and it's not going to catch me off guard, but it's like, why is that happening? Is usually my response to that stuff. I'm using arrows. Hold on, what is this? Okay. Okay. Can't sing the damn Kunio-kun theme. Alright. The fuck? Alright. So... Yes, that did what I thought I was gonna do. Fuck. I can use the stupid... that's dumb. That was worth an idea, or worth a try. I can use the mirror to teleport back. Alright. That's good. That's good, that's good, that's good. Now I know. I feel like I did the wrong thing. No, this is alright. That's another key. Not that I need a damn key, but it's another key. Game sure loves keys. Okay, I was thinking I might have to drop the thing on here. I guess not. I feel like I'm gonna try to drop down on this other side, and this shit's not gonna be set up right, and I'm gonna die. Alright. Bomb this floor. Drop down. What's over here? Oops. No, no, oh, that many. Is this another? Ooh. Cool. I'm stuck, right? This is the thing I set up before? No, this isn't it? Incredible. I'm still not stuck. I pay for YouTube Red. I'm always annoyed when I get a bunch of ads because it's like I paid originally so I didn't have to deal with a bunch of ads. And now they're there, but the only reason they keep it now is because like it still keeps YouTube Music ad free, I think. But man, it's annoying. What? Joe Montana. Okay. I have all these damn keys that I don't really need. I remember that. I remember that spot right there. Okay. Wow. For that exact reason. That's it. I knew there was something about that thing I remembered. That's what it is. It's whatever the hell that is, whatever you want to call that. I call it bullshit. I don't know what you want to call it. Alright. It's like I'm walking around this maze and all I can think of is Gauntlet. Man, Gauntlet is. I wonder if Gauntlet's ever gonna come. They did that one Gauntlet game, and I feel like I knew somebody. It seemed like a cool game to play with people, but the problem is that the people I was gonna play with, one of the guys invited one of his friends, and his friend knew everything about the game, and for me, like, if you play a fighting game with somebody that knows everything about the fighting game, at least they know everything about the fighting game. That's what it is, whatever. But you can learn from them. But if you play a game like Gauntlet, or let's say, skip that, let's say an MMO. If you go play an MMO with somebody that knows everything about the game and is already like max level, it trivializes everything that you're doing because they're carrying you so much. So this dude is just like running through dungeons. And I was trying to figure out what was going on because I hadn't really played the game yet. And it kind of just made me not want to play it at all. I think I have that game in. Sports games are an easy way to see your collection. Mutant League E. Just a second, I gotta check something out. Stuff in the damn dog. I'm here. I'm not gonna cut the video off. Hey, what's up? Yeah, there we go. Look at this ripped up cartridge. I bought this like 10 years ago from somewhere. It's $35. Alright, I'm gonna send somebody a picture of these. Mutant League Hockey. And then this is NFL 94, I think. Good times. Good times. I put everything on my phone in folders, and I forget what's in what folder. Alright, there we go. Mutant League Hockey. You can... you got the magic hammer. You can drive wooden stakes down into the ground. You can use it to pound on other things, too. I'll have to remember how to get back to where I was. I guess I could use the mirror. I don't know anything. I have no clue what to ask about geography questions. Oh man. I do this thing at my job. When you're heading to the break room at my job, there's a hallway. And they have a world map on the side. I never asked why, but they've got pins put in the map. And every time I'm looking at it, I'm like, man, it's like staring at horizontal. I used to love geography. I still love history. Like, I'm interested in geography and all that, but like, it just doesn't hit the same as it used to when I was younger. Like, you could show me a map when I was a kid, or like a globe, and I was like, wow, look at all those places. And now I'm just like, man, that's a lot of places I don't know about. Let's grab this chest first. I used to love that. I used to love the fact that hits you. Oh, that's so stupid. That's so dumb. Oh no. Kind of. Not really. I guess I'll run through here. Maybe. Well, the thing is still gone. Thank God. Alright. Geography. That just reminded me that new Assassin's Creed is, I think it's this year. What is it, Mirage? Which they said that game is supposed to be a bit more, it's not going to be like as crazy open world as the last few have been, which is, I liked Assassin's Creed Origins in particular. I thought Odyssey was cool. It was just too much. But yeah, can't wait to see how the next one turns out. Did go through here. Over here trying to hit this thing like I've got the little beam power on the sword still. Nope, that's not gonna work. Yikes. Some of these things take a lot of hits to die. Disappointing. Disappointing. Wait, this. There we go. Was there anything here I needed to even hit? I think so. This was the problem. This was the problem to begin with. It was here. Because I opened this door, and that's when I had to use the magic mirror to get back out because I trapped myself in there. I think that was the thing where I might have played this game at one point and probably kept having to hit reset because I was like stuck. And I forgot that you can use the mirror for that. I don't remember that. So I use this. That's another key. As much as people talk about, like, there's that picture that somebody made a long time ago. It's a meme, but it predates memes. I think it's probably like an old Flash cartoon of like Mario flipping over a Koopa and walking to the next screen, and all of a sudden Ninja Turtle's there to fight him. Like, those things right there that I just flipped over, they should be on that list too. Those things seem like they're completely helpless. Oh no. Oh man. Alright, the big key. It's the enemy I always remember being in the wrong game. Every time I see this thing, I'm like, alright, this is the thing from Something about this enemy looks like a thing that would be in Secret of Evermore. Big Evermore energy. Nice. The other side. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. It's a long way back. Damn you, game. It's a long way back. Why is it? The items that it gives you when you, like, you respawn sometimes, like, oh, this is the next thing that's in your menu, which is, I see where they're coming from, but at the same time, it's like, yo, I don't want to use that. This guy up here. I guess there's something, I wouldn't say unsettling, there's something weird about, like, those enemies. They're just like little balls with legs, and I don't understand them. Like, for example, when I think about enemies in Mega Man, I always think about, like, you know, Dr. Wily had to build these robots. Ideally, these robots were made for a purpose. It's like, why did you make a robot bat? Like a robot monkey, I could imagine somebody being like, yeah, you know, it's gonna entertain the kids. We're gonna get rid of monkeys and zoos. It's a robot ape. Like, no, we made robot birds that drop robot eggs. Why? Alright, let's see. I feel like, as I'm playing this game, in the back of my mind, I'm like, oh, when I'm done playing this, I'm gonna go watch the Zelda Netflix series. That doesn't exist. Sounds like it should be a thing. I'm sure it will be sometime soon. Maybe not Netflix. I don't know. I don't know what they do with their stuff. The Mario movie is supposed to be streaming sometime soon. I still haven't seen it, so that'll be fun. I think it comes out, is it August 3rd or something? You know, as I mentioned before, there are things that happen that are like, I feel like they kind of delay the releases because they want it to be a big deal for, you know, water cooler or kids talking at school or whatever, so that's one of them. A conspiracy theory on why the Mario movie still isn't out is because that would be on streaming right at back to school time, so. One of the things I always found fascinating about Nintendo is that Nintendo has all these characters that are, like, iconic, but I don't, you know, people know who they are. Everybody knows who Mario is, but, like, I worked at Toys R Us for a while, and that was when Amiibo were coming out and new, but, like, their main toys, if you want to even consider them toys, were Amiibo at the time. Like, they had the World of Nintendo toys, but nobody was really buying them. You get people that come in and buy, like, they might buy, like, let's say, like, a Pikachu or, like, a Kirby plushie. But in terms of, like, toys, nothing. Not like that. I can't use this dumb hammer on this enemy, right? Oh, shit. Nice. That's a lot of damage, my dude. I thought about using a save state right there, so I don't have to walk back to this damn dungeon, because I don't really feel like doing that. But whatever, didn't do it. Oh boy. Off to a bad start. I can come back. I can redeem myself. %, charged. Unhook that. I rift discharged, or whatever, my quest discharged. Good. I have this thing in my head where I don't know why. Like, I think everybody has, you know, their thing like, oh, something happens, like, not anything crazy, but, you know, like, oh, say the power goes out, I've got something to do, you got your things. I play guitar, got books, I've got magazines, I've got, like, portable chargers, like, I've got, where the hell is this thing at? This thing right here? This is a battery pack. It's designed for the quest, but it works with whatever. So I've got that, I've got plenty of cables, whatever. But I keep my quests charged, because I'm always like, well, if the power goes out, that'll give me time to play some VR games. Because I have a night light, it's an infrared light that hooks into the side of it, you tap it, and it works in the dark. So, I was convinced, I was like, man, if the power goes out, I have a handful of movies on my quest. Mostly horror stuff. Like I have like Night of the Living Dead. Might have like one of the new Halloween movies and some other stuff on there. But that moment hasn't come up yet. Like anytime the power goes out, the last thing I'm thinking about doing is let me go grab the headset and have more heat on my face. That's good. The middle of the summer in Georgia. It's a great idea. Games on Switch I've been looking at. I keep thinking about possibly getting damn it, I do this shit all the time every time I get in this fucking room. Alright. I keep thinking about getting Deadly Premonition if I can find it on Switch, like on sale. Anytime the sale happens, I don't have the money for it. I'm also I don't want to spend money on that game. That game is one of the few games where I've heard people say in the past, like, it is a weird game, and then when I finally got it to work, two things about that game. You will hear people say that have played the PC game and be like, oh, it's fine. That means they didn't play that game much. That is the worst. That might be the worst port of a game I've ever played in my life. It's really bad, at least for modern games. There are games back in the day that just flat out didn't work. That's different. But, yeah, Deadly Premonition on PC is a mess. Like, you have to download other people's saves to finish that game. Or you have to edit your save file to, like, skip certain scenes because otherwise you cannot finish it. Alright, we're gonna do this. going to break the usual rule that I have for myself just because I want to get through this game for once in my life. God, it's a spooky ghost. Ooh, boy. We're not doing this. We're not doing this shit. I don't have the time. I don't feel the sense of... There's some games that I play where I'm like, it's gonna be the game. I'm gonna finally finish this game, and it's gonna be fair. Like, let's say Contra, for example. I feel like here it's just kind of a waste of time, because like you come back here, whatever, you get full life anyway, so what difference does it make? Mistake. Making all sorts of bad moves here, man. This. Shit. That did. Might regret this. It's 2023, my guy. Don't have the time for your malarkey. Like this. Break spin point here. Okay. Now I can just BS my way through this fight. Can't BS my way this fight because this guy's walking around like he just had like 8 Red Bulls. Yikes. I can make so many errors, it doesn't matter. Yikes. What to do? This. Yeah. Alright, sure. Suck nerd. Oh, this is hard. I was hoping that was my second row. Because of Ganon, the boss of Thebes, wished. But because Ganon, the boss of Thebes, wished it, the world was transformed. I'm sure he's intending to conquer even our light world after building his power here. He is trying to open a larger gate between worlds near the castle using our powers. But the gate is not open completely yet. If we 7 maidens come together, we can break the barrier around Ganon's hiding place. It's so cool, dude. Do you understand? Not at all. May the way of the hero lead to the Triforce Keep. Good job, Link. I mean, Gex. Good job, Gex. So I go here. See, alright, so here's where I end up getting stuck at a lot of times. If it's not, usually it's looking for the desert palace early on in the game. That's got me hung up a handful of times. Like, I can't remember where the fuck the library is. The library is... I can't point to it. It would be... If you looked at the pyramid that's to the left, or the center of the screen, if you look to the left of that, there's like 2 houses. I want to say that house that's like on the top left. Well, I don't know. It's one of those houses. It's a house that's somewhere like out. It's not where you would normally go to, but that's it. But I just get like mixed up trying to figure out how to get to these different places, especially when you start going back and forth between like the light world and the dark world to try to like make certain platforms appear or disappear. That's a tough. Anyway, let's see. Yeah, I think I'm going to. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and save, make a save state here, and in that last spot. Then I'm also going to just quit. I'm gonna back out. So I'll be back later today. I'm pretty sure. I'll catch you later. Peace. Thanks for stopping by.